10 signs showing you're married to an all-controlling husband. Hi friends, welcome to Marriage Realities, a comprehensive relationship channel. Today's video is all about the signs showing you're married to an all-controlling husband. When your life is controlled by your husband, you feel stifled and oppressed as your relationship is too restrictive to you. Your husband controls you in such a way that he literally takes over your life. Your freedom is suppressed by your husband and you just cannot do anything without his consent. All your personal wishes rust away as your controlling husband will not allow you the liberty to fulfill it. Can we now look at the 10 oppressive signs showing that you're married to an all-controlling husband? The number 1 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he's too criticizing. Your controlling husband is too criticizing for your comfort. When you forget to do something, your husband makes it into a huge issue. He makes fun of your way of doing things. He also ridicules your way of thinking. Your husband makes derisive comments about your appearance. Whatever you do meets the mockery of your husband. Your husband makes it seem as though you cannot do anything right. Though you are enraged by the unwarranted criticisms of your husband, you dare not confront him as you know he'll lose control of his temperament. The number 2 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he controls your money. You might earn lots of money, but you have absolutely no control over it. It is because your finance has also been taken over by your husband. Your husband decides how you should spend your money. He also decides on what you should spend your money on. Many a time, your husband stops you from buying what you had craved for by citing family's financial commitments. If this wasn't a controlling behavior of your husband, what else could be? The number 3 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he wants you to change according to his liking. When your husband controls your life, he wants you to change many things about you. He wants you to change your way of dressing. Your husband also wants you to change your way of doing things. He literally puts his thoughts into your mind and expects you to take it as an order to be obeyed to the dot. The controlling nature of your husband converts you into a puppet destined to dance according to his tunes. The number 4 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he makes you feel you're not good enough for him. Your controlling husband degrades you in such a way that you feel that you're not good enough for him. He looks down on you in many ways. He makes fun of you before his parents that you feel terribly let down by him. He compares you with other good-looking women and says you're nowhere near them. Your husband always puts himself in a pedestal and you down in the rock bottom. The number 5 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he's selfish. Your husband is always concentrated on his own comfort level. He is not bothered that you do not like certain things he's doing. He does everything only according to his liking. But your husband expects you to listen to his commands. He is forever demanding. He does not share your family duties. Your husband is not concerned about your point of view. In fact, your controlling husband feels he is the master and you are his slave whom he married to do whatever he says. He acts as though it is your duty to do things only which he likes and not what you like. The number 6 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he isolates you from your friends and family. Your all-controlling husband wants you all for himself. Not out of love, but out of the selfish feeling that you were born into this world to look after him, satisfy his needs and do everything only for him. He frowns on you when you want to spend your time with your friends and family. Your husband makes it obvious about his dislike for everyone close to you that you distance yourself from them. You do not want your family and friends to be insulted by your husband. The number 7 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he does not support you. You might be feeling downcast and unhappy, or you might be undergoing tremendous work-related pressures. But your husband scarcely notices it. He does not have a caring word to utter to you. Your husband insensitively leaves you to fend for yourself. You feel all alone in your married life as you do not have any emotional support from your husband. The number 8 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he makes it seem he's doing everything for you. Your husband buys you many costly things, not to make you feel happy, but to show you that only he can make you feel rich. Your husband carelessly quotes the price of his gift. He says how he went out of his way to buy you such a costly gift. When your husband makes even gifting a part of his controlling nature, you feel very unhappy in your married life. The number 9 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he gaslights you. Your husband plays the accusing game to the hilt. If there is a family problem, the reason has to be you. If there is a financial problem in your family, the reason behind it has to be you. If your husband has work-related pressures, again the reason behind it has to be you. Whenever there's an argument between you, your husband makes it seem that you are the culprit. You very well know that it was your husband who started the argument. But your all-controlling husband turns things around in such a way that you're stamped as the culprit. When your husband persistently gaslights you, you feel you're unlucky to have married such an all-controlling husband. The number 10 sign you're married to an all-controlling husband is he's abusive. Your controlling husband treats you like a dustbin to throw all his pent-up frustrations into. He thrusts all his anger and frustrations on you. Your husband utters degrading words about you with ease. You might not have done anything wrong, but your husband makes you look that you are the one doing all the mistakes. When your husband controls your life in many ways, you're not at all happy in your marriage. You're furious when your husband treats you like a punching bag to do away with all his anger and disappointments. You can enjoy your marriage only when your husband treats you as a life partner and not as someone he can control and dominate according to what his mind dictates. Did this video make you understand the signs showing that you are married to an all-controlling husband? Marriage Realities will have many such relationship eye-openers. Subscribe to my channel to understand your marriage in a new light. Press the bell icon for updates about my latest relationship videos. Make love forever until death do us part your relationship goal.